Hi, my loves. Hi, my loves. Hi, my loves. The whole nine yards. It's Destin Choice, and I'm live again. So, yes, I know I'm a tad bit late, but it's okay. It's only been about 27 minutes, but that's it. We're here, and I'm ready to get into everything. So, I have a lot of things to talk about and a lot of things to cover. The reason why I was late was because I had to find a new wig, but I'm good now. I'm clean. So, to make a long story short, I kind of just wanted to get on here and rant about some of the stuff that's going on with YouTube. That's going on with YouTube. Um, the algorithm, I used to say a long time ago, oh man, if you're whitewashed and you're, let's see, a snow bunny of YouTube, like the James Charles and this person, you'll be fine. YouTube will push your content with no problem. That's not the case anymore. Now YouTube is kind of favoring people like what's that guy's name? I Show Speed and Kai Cenat and like Mr. Beast. Like basically, if you're like making content where you're backed by like major brands and major corporations, and there's millions of people like watching you consistently on streaming platforms, YouTube is more than likely pushing you. YouTube is kind of like rewarding streamers. Like YouTube is investing so much into people who stream content. So sometimes it does kind of suck when I look at my content, I look at my views, and I think to myself, damn, what the fuck happened? Like my channel still does well, luckily, but sometimes I have my moments where I think to myself, they're not really pushing this like they once were anymore. Like so many content creators aren't being pushed. You know what I mean? Like I remember it was like common for like someone like an impressive channel, right? Like I know impressive, or we could even use someone like Philip DeFranco. Like does Philip DeFranco even get a million views anymore? Like it was so common at some point for someone like Philip DeFranco at least once a year to get like a really, really big hit video. Someone like Philip DeFranco or someone like Impressive Channel, they'll post a commentary video and that shit will get like fucking 4 million, 5 million views, and it'll just really, really fucking hit. And they'll get one of those like really, really big fucking fireball videos at least one time out of the year. And now that's not the case anymore. So YouTube kind of just does this weird thing where like now they kind of compartmentalize people, where they'll put people in certain subcategories, where they'll put you in subcategories, and your content just doesn't get pushed anymore. Like one thing that kind of annoys me a little bit is people still to this day. This has always annoyed me, but literally for the past 2 years, people always tell me, "Oh my God, YouTube unsubscribed me from your channel." And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" So there's little stuff like that that does kind of annoy me a little bit. And then I also kind of want to talk about like why a lot of content creators left, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But again, like I'm happy and grateful that people still watch my videos and watch my channel. I'm happy that I still get a lot of views because even if a video that I do hits where it's like, okay, it got 50K views, like that's still fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it got 70K. That's still amazing compared to a lot of people who can't even break 5,000 views anymore. You know what I mean? Like, there's people like fucking Glozell, who was a huge content creator way back fucking when, and now Glozell only fucking breaks like maybe 800 views. Meanwhile, this fucking lady has like fucking what? I think she has like 7 million followers, 7 million subscribers. Interesting. So this person just said the impressive channel on YouTube doesn't really have her own opinion. Okay, so this is an interesting perspective. I'll be real. I feel like she's a lot more opinionated than she's ever been, in my personal opinion. But yeah, sometimes she can be a little bit neutral because when she isn't neutral, people tend to drag her a lot. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think a lot of that stems from the fact that she does not show her face. So impressive doesn't show her fucking face at all. You could literally go back and maybe watch her videos from like 12 years ago. She shows her face, but most people don't know how impressive looks. Like that's an interesting fucking like perspective, but people tend to go in on you and drag you more when they can't see who you are. So when they can't see who you are, they kind of like use you as an emotional punching bag. Because for them, it's just like, show your face, bitch, show your face. We don't know who you are. We don't know who's critiquing you. You're probably like a fat watermelon, buffalo built bitch critiquing celebrities and shit. It's easier for people like me or other content creators who show their face because you can easily pick them apart and drag them and go in on them and maybe even do crazy shit. Because some people be doing wild shit. Like some people be doxing content creators and like leaking their fucking full fucking information, everything. Like I'll never forget when Nicki Minaj threw that blogger. What was that blogger's name? I forgot that blogger's name. But you remember that blogger that said that fucked up and disgusting shit about Nicki's child, and then somebody like literally gave like one of Nicki Minaj's barbs gave the real full name of the content creator. Let me see. Nicki Minaj sues blogger. I'm gonna try to find it. I don't remember her name. Do you remember her name? I don't remember her name. It was a blogger that Nicki Minaj was trying to sue. That was trying to sue. And I remember people had like leaked her name and was like, there she go, Nicki. That's her real fucking name. Hold on, I'm trying to find the blogger. But anyways, Basically, yeah, YouTube has kind of shifted. I'm happy people are coming in. So as people are coming in, I'm gonna gradually get into more of the topics. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I found it. Nicki Minaj lawsuit. So why don't they ever fucking put the people's names? Her name was Marley Green or some shit like that. But what was her YouTube channel name? What was her YouTube channel? I don't. Some of y'all aren't commenting. Yeah, Love Season one, only one of the few people commentators that I still watch. Her name was Marley Green, but it was this content creator. I remember her. It was this woman right here with the curls, with the big ass wig, the Oprah wig, and basically, she basically said some really foul things about Nicki Minaj's child, calling Nicki Minaj's child cockeyed, and saying a lot of horrendous things about Nicki Minaj intaking substances. And Nicki Minaj ended up finding who she was because it's not that hard for people who went to high school with you to find out who the fuck you are and leak your fucking full name and send it to Nicki Minaj. So you know, this is like an example of what I'm talking about. When you show your face, it's like you're kind of like more at risk, especially when you're like critiquing people and you have bad intentions. But I think with Impressive, she kind of has like this weird effect where when she does give her opinion, people go horrible on her. Like I'll never forget Cardi B went in on Impressive because Impressive gave her opinion about shit, and she was like, "Yeah, this blogger, I don't know. I feel like she don't like me." It's like Cardi B, are you fucking kidding me? This lady doesn't even show her fucking face. What do you mean she doesn't fucking like you? You wouldn't even recognize her if you crossed the street next to her. So that's my perspective. And then also, I'm gonna be honest with you, with content creators, a lot of them kind of like left. And then I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of content creators kind of shifted. So one thing I've noticed about content creators is that a lot of them have like let's put it this way, a lot of them shifted and left because of like these apocalypse. Like it's not like big breaking news anymore that YouTube has like these weird periods where like ads don't really cut the check for a lot of content creators anymore. Let's put it this way. YouTube has these weird periods where content creators wake up one day, they work hard, they bust their ass building content, and then one day you wake up and the same ad revenue that they used to rely on, the same ads they used to put on their videos, don't really benefit them as much as they used to. So then they started doing things such as OnlyFans, and they started doing things such as corn, and then they started doing things such as scamming. So a lot of them left like 2 years ago. Like now, a lot of the same content creators we used to watch don't even like make content anymore. It's kind of like a lot of us only come on YouTube for certain people or for like music videos or old TV shows. And now a lot of fucking content doesn't even reach a million, 2 million, 10 million views. Like remember back in the day when you like randomly scroll through your homepage and you would see like some random bitch named Bonquisha making like a hair tutorial video, and then Bonquisha would be curling her hair and she get like fucking 7 million views on a video. This was like the 2017, 2018 era. Bonquisha would curl her hair, do random shit that nobody cares about. And because she had like a random awkward title, she would get like 10 million views. That doesn't happen anymore for a lot of content creators. So I do think it's still easy to be a content creator if you really want to. But YouTube is kind of like a look, once you get in, you're in, and then that's about it. Like I remember like even Kelly Stamp, like there was one point where Kelly Stamp's channel was doing really, really fucking amazing, and now it's not. And this happens to a lot of content creators who really like try to build and like post content consistently, put their all into the platform, and then YouTube compartmentalizes you and they put you in certain sections, and your channel doesn't get pushed anymore. And sometimes I think to myself, why aren't channels growing organically as they once were? What the fuck is going on? And I kind of realized what's going on is YouTube is prioritizing longer form content. Like basically in terms of this, like live streams. Like this is the reason why I'm doing live streams nowadays. Like a lot of times, like I'll do live streams, and live streams will sometimes do so much better for me than an actual fucking video that I put my fucking all and effort into. Like I'll probably make more fucking revenue from just like doing the live stream, from like putting ads in it and everything. Which by the way, pardon me for a lot of y'all watching this, because sometimes a lot of y'all like to talk shit because when I go live, I use a software, and sometimes the software likes to ask you, do you want normal ads? Do you want moderate ads? Do you want no ads? Or do you want aggressive ads? So honestly, my first opinion is to just fucking put aggressive ads, because I don't see a lot of the ads that are on my videos because I don't rewatch my videos back. Sometimes I do, but most times I don't. Like I just post a video and I've rewatched it enough. Editing it for like fucking 12 hours was enough for me, and then posting it is that's it. But yeah, sometimes YouTube has like this weird thing where when you're a content creator now, you're not going to get pushed or forced into the algorithm anymore and forced into people's faces like you once were, because it's kind of politics now. Like now it's more so like pushing music artists. Like basically if you're like signed to a big label, they can do all types of crazy shit sometimes. Like sometimes YouTube does this weird thing where like they try to get rid of bots, but sometimes you can't really like fully get rid of bots. Like sometimes people always find a way to like accumulate views. Like back then there was like websites that people used to go on where they would get like viewer generators, like where they would basically like pay like maybe $150 and they would generate themselves sometimes 50,000 views. And sometimes these 50,000 views would like stack up and accumulate, and then it would increase your watch time. So YouTube kind of rewards people who have watch time. So if you have mad watch time and mad people watching your videos for long periods of time, your shit gets pushed in the algorithm. I'm very lucky to where because people consider me entertaining, because I get straight to the point when I do my videos, my watch time is pretty high. Like most people's watch time tends to be like 5 minutes or less. My watch time for a YouTube video sometimes can go almost 15 fucking minutes. Like sometimes people watch me for at least 15 minutes, which I appreciate. Sometimes I appreciate like being watched that long, but guess what? If you can't get long enough watch time, YouTube's not going to push your video through the algorithm. But sometimes even that's not enough. Like sometimes you go hard as fuck. A lot of people will like your video, thumbs up your video, but I guess it's all about how you're compartmentalizing the kind of content you make. But nowadays, I'm not gonna lie. Like back then, I used to think to myself that white people just get clicked on more, and I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes white people do get clicked on more. Like the snow bunnies of YouTube that be like in the thumbnail, like they're about to suck some imaginary dick, where they be like, she almost died. Like those content creators do get a little bit more clicks. They do get a little bit more views than the average person. But now YouTube doesn't really have a preference anymore. It's kind of like who's bringing us the most watch time, who's making longer form videos, and YouTube is prioritizing that shit now. Like, and also YouTube is also funding and doing all types of crazy shit with their funding and putting more energy towards shorts. So shorts, I'm not gonna lie, I do watch shorts because it helps with my research. Like sometimes I'm looking for like a clip, and I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I hate watching fucking commentary on YouTube now. Like commentary on YouTube has changed a lot. Have y'all noticed that? Have you noticed when you try to do commentary on fucking YouTube, like it'll be some like random bitch just like sitting there in a microphone and she doesn't get to the point. She doesn't insert any of the clips. There's no dialogue. There's no breakdown. Anything lucrative. And then you know what I mean? Like then it's like you don't get anything you need, and you got to click off or you got to jump to the comments and you X out the video. So basically, like I had periods of time where like I like do watch shorts because sometimes shorts will sum up shit. Like sometimes I get a lot of my receipts on TikTok. Like for example, like a lot of y'all watch my unpopular opinion. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. Like a lot of those clips are from TikTok. Like there are times where like even the Neek video, like I remember there were commentators who were doing commentary about Neek, the girl from Neek and King who had her son in the drive-through asking like, "Can I order what the person in front of me ordered?" Like that YouTuber. Basically, I could not find that fucking clip anywhere. Like it's somewhere like in the middle of her vlog, but I'm not about to go watch her fucking YouTube video because that's just too much fucking work and a lot going on, and I just don't want to find it. Especially because I have to do a fucking edited video at a certain time. So, I'm looking through fucking YouTube and I see people doing commentary on it, but ain't nobody fucking inserting it. Like a lot of people are just fucking doing commentary over it. They're like screenshotting it and then just like doing commentary, and they sound like they're fucking recording on a fucking potato or they're recording on a fucking microwave and you can't hear anything they're fucking saying. And it just annoys me. So I sometimes have to run the TikTok or run to YouTube Shorts to find some of these clips, download them, and then insert them in my actual video. So that way my content can be lucrative. Because sometimes I'm not about to just post some shit and I don't have no fucking clips to back up what I'm saying or give you guys, some context that you want to view. But sometimes it's helpful, but YouTube puts a lot of their energy into shorts, and it does get kind of annoying a little bit because I think to myself, so like I will sometimes watch a short, right? Like hear me out. Like I know I sound like I'm fucking like hating and talking shit. Like shout out to everyone that's doing shorts. I don't fucking care if you're doing shorts, bitch. Do your thing. But sometimes I'll watch a YouTube short and I'll be like, wait, why does this fucking short have over 5 million likes? How the fuck does it have like? There's content creators like Bonquisha or Esperanza or fucking Julio from down the street will make a video, put his all into it, and then it'll get like maybe 200,000 views, but then the algorithm will stop pushing it after a week. And I'm like, why the fuck are shorts doing so fucking well? Like, why are shorts being prioritized all of a sudden? And it's mainly because of TikTok. Like, a lot of people have like fucking fog. Like, a lot, let me put it this way, a lot of y'all are fucking stupid and have like a fucking bag of nickels for brains. So people have a shit attention span. So because you have a shit attention span, YouTube is like putting mad effort, investing mad money. They're having like mad creator parties and mad creator programs and shit like that for YouTube Shorts. and YouTube Shorts doesn't even really pay shit. Like people who make long form videos on YouTube where they put ads in between, that's like honestly, that's like the best social media platform. Like YouTube is just as good as it gets. Like TikTok doesn't pay shit unless you're on TikTok Shop. TikTok doesn't pay shit unless you're a fucking big name content creator. You're able to go live and get a bunch of people donating to you and watch you for long periods of time. And TikTok just doesn't pay shit if you're like an upcoming creator. YouTube is kind of like the gold standard for creators who actually get paid and actually make a living and make content and shit like that. It just is. But when it comes down to like shorts, people put their fucking foot in these shorts. People work their ass off to like make a good quality short. And these people who make shorts don't make any like they're making fucking cents and pennies and like waking up and realizing that they only made like fucking like $150 for fucking posting like 10 shorts throughout the entire week. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like the math isn't mathing. Like, how did this fucking shit get like how this content creator who's making YouTube shorts getting like 5 million fucking likes on a short, getting 30 million views? Why don't they navigate or pivot that towards the content? It's like they're pivoting the algorithm to focus on the shorter stuff because I think they're trying to focus on trying to keep people on YouTube for as long as possible. Because right now they're in like weird YouTube is like I guess elite in terms of streaming because it's like the most popular platform. Like everybody all over the fucking world uses YouTube. Like people in the Arab world, the Portuguese world, the Spanish world, everyone uses this platform to find music, to find mixes, to find advice videos, to find tutorials. We're all on here, and we all use this app for a lot of things because it's helpful. But what's interesting about YouTube is that it's kind of gotten to this weird point where they kind of want to make sure they sustain their spot for the longest time because now Netflix is in this weird competition where now they're reaching out to content creators. I talked about this in my video where I mentioned, I think Charlemagne, I mentioned like Steve Wilkos and shit. Go watch my Steve Wilkos video where I talk about Steve Wilkos. Now Steve Wilkos is now on TikTok Shop and now trying to be a social media content creator. I did that video literally like last month. You'll get a good kick out of it if you watch it. But YouTube is now kind of at a point where they're trying to make sure they sustain their spot, and Netflix is trying to like pivot a lot of content creators to go over to Netflix. It's weird because at first I was kind of just like, why the fuck would Netflix want to compete with YouTube? What's going on? Well, the thing is, Netflix just so happens to actually pay much more because it's fucking Netflix. Like Netflix is a pay per is a pay per subscription platform. So they take content creators and they're reaching out to content creators now and they're asking them to put their shit on Netflix. And that's why you got people like Fat Joe and Jadakiss, and they have their podcast on Netflix all of a sudden. That's why people like the Breakfast Club, their shit is still on Netflix right now. Like we don't know if it's doing well or not. I doubt it is because again, it's two different audiences. But audience, it's two different audience, not audiences. It sounds fucking ignorant. But basically, YouTube is kind of like at a point where they only give a fuck about pushing the short stuff. Like even Netflix is coming out with a whole short program where not shorts, but they're coming out with like a short form content where like now if you download the Netflix app, you could just swipe and swipe and swipe, and then you'll just see short clip videos. So Netflix is trying to roll out like a whole program related to that. And I'm over here just like, look, I'm not mad at TikTok for doing this to people, but all I will say is this is that it's kind of like hurt YouTubers a little bit. Like I've talked about this before, but it's hurt YouTubers a little bit because sometimes you'll like watch a fucking let's put it this way. You'll watch a YouTube video, right? And then I'll be honest with you, like as someone that creates YouTube videos, people will sometimes comment on a video based off like the first sometimes 25, 30 seconds if you're not engaging. Like if you don't manage to like reel people in and within like the first 2 minutes of your video, people are running to the comments and everybody's focused on the first part of the video. Like if your video is long as fuck and it didn't reel people in the first minute, you're fucked. That's why sometimes when you guys watch my videos, I be straight to the fucking point. Like you guys always ask me, like, Choice, why don't you munch in your videos anymore? Why don't you eat in your videos no more? Why don't you stuff your face? What happens to like the mayonnaise and ketchup and the French toast sticks and stuff? Listen, I still love my weird food combinations. Hell, I just literally fucking cooked. This is random as fuck, but I literally just cooked me some fucking I just cooked me some wait, what did you just say? Someone said LOI, an ad popped up. An ad popped up because I have aggressive ads on here. But anyways, like I literally just fucking made some fucking like what is it? Some fucking like plantains dipped in fucking pancake batter, and I deep fried them bitches. And a piece of me was like, you know what? I should fucking like do a video. Like I should get my fucking big ass burner, bring it fucking on my YouTube channel, which you know why not? And then fucking like get my fucking hot oil and then dip my fucking plantains and fucking like pancake batter and fry them shits up and like I just had that and they were good as fuck and I ate them with maple syrup and everything. But all I can think to myself is this is I don't really want to eat in my videos anymore like I used to because I don't want people to quickly click off. It's kind of like a strategy thing. Like sometimes I'm deeply passionate about the topic. Yeah, that's true. But I don't sometimes like munch and be like, okay, hold on, let me try this. Like unless it's an actual dedicated mukbang, because sometimes I think to myself, wait, will people click off? That was like my mentality when the algorithm shifted. Like, yeah, of course I lost weight and shit. I used to be as fat as a fucking whale, and now I'm not. But I like will still I still wouldn't mind eating in my videos. It's just more of like a I'm afraid like if I eat now, people are gonna fucking like click off sooner. You know what I mean? Like I used to take bites in between, but now I'm just like, let me just fucking just do the fucking commentary. And then if I take a bite or two, I'll take a bite or two. And then if I do a mukbang, I'll just do a dedicated mukbang. And then like I'll keep the food next to me. Like, yeah, guys, I still have food. Like, don't worry. Like I'm still stuck to my roots. But I don't want to like fuck up watch time. So it's kind of like a I'll just I'll just make a dedicated mukbang to avoid that kind of shit. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. So I really hate that YouTube is focusing on YouTube Shorts because I don't like that. It's just like a like long form content is what keeps people on the platform for a long ass fucking time. Like YouTube Shorts is cool, but like after a while, that shit gets fucking boring and tiring and shit. And then the thing about YouTube Shorts, it's like, it's not like TikTok. You know, like TikTok is a lot better. TikTok has a much better and more expansive algorithm that caters to you. YouTube Shorts just be a bunch of random shit. Like one minute you're watching a fight video, the next minute you're watching some shit from baddies, the next minute you're watching some bitch like eat a whole fucking warhog and shit. That's why I don't really care for YouTube Shorts that much. But they invest so much into like a 20-30 second short. And then I'm just like, is this how they plan on keeping people on the fucking platform? So due to that, and due to algorithm shifts, and due to YouTube like switching focus on YouTube Shorts, like sometimes you'll literally search for shit, which annoys me, and then you'll see YouTube Shorts. Like now, YouTube kind of made it a thing where like if you want, you could turn off Shorts, which they're rolling that out soon, which is fucking great news. This is recent, by the way, where you could turn off the Shorts. But it sucks sometimes when you want to look for a YouTube video, look for a creator, and it's just a bunch of shorts. I'm like, why do they pin the shorts at the top? It's like they force that shit onto people instead of like actually just creating a separate app called YouTube Shorts. Because wouldn't that be smarter? Wouldn't that be a better idea if they just literally create YouTube Shorts on an app and see how fast and how organically that grows? But I get it because everybody's already on the normal YouTube app. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of the little shit YouTube used to do. Like, remember back when YouTube was like coming out with these strict rules about like children exploitation and watch out for this because all these stupid ass family channels were like putting lemons in their kids' mouths and shit, and they were like, making their kids post for thumbnails. And there was this mom who was like making her baby cry, and she's like, yeah, come on, cry for the thumbnail. You remember that video? Let me try to find that video. I know y'all seen that video. Let me find that fucking clip. I know you guys seen it before. Y'all remember this? This is it. This is it. This is it.
And be part of our family. So if you could pray for us, we appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye. Come here. Come closer for the video. Come closer.
She forgot to edit this out, by the way.
Come closer. Put your head right here. Come closer. Closer down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
No, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm actually crying.
I know. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's over. It's over. It's over. And be part of our family. So if you could pray for us, we appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye. Come here. Come closer for the video. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Put your head right here. Come closer.
Terrible.
Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this.
Yeah, that's enough. Terrible. This is the reason why YouTube put like those crazy like what like these crazy guidelines about like children exploitation. Like you guys know how like when you guys watch a YouTube video and it's geared towards kids, and then the minute you like try to swipe down to multitask, YouTube will be like, "Sorry, you can't multitask. This video is geared towards kids." They do that so kids don't like go doom scrolling. So like if the video is geared towards kids, they kind of focus it on, sorry, kids have to actually focus on the one video, and the comments are automatically disabled. If your video is geared towards children, your comment section is typically disabled. And then on top of that, YouTube does this thing where your comments are disabled. You can't multitask. You got to focus on one video at a time. And then they'll immediately pause and mute the video if you want to doom scroll. It's like you got to keep your eye on one thing. And they did this to kind of clean up the platform because a lot of parents were complaining. Like, imagine being a fucking parent that complains because your children, your child, your punk ass decides to give your child a fucking tablet. These punk ass parents throw a tablet in their kid's face, and then you give your fucking kids who should probably be playing outside or should be fucking doing something else or should be on YouTube Kids, like an app that they actually made back in 2014, I think. They made a whole app called YouTube Kids that these kids could be on, but instead of putting the focus on that, they punish content creators for it. So that's why sometimes you guys look up and you guys realize you don't see family bloggers anymore. You don't really see a lot of family channels, which is kind of good to some degree because they were kind of fucking annoying and they were doing shit like this lady. Oh, someone just commented something. Somebody just said, I actually remember. So this, right? For stuff like this. Y'all remember this? Like, y'all remember this? Read this real quick and tell me if you remember. Someone said, I remember you doing a video where Chris pinched Queen's son to make him cry for a video. Let me see if you can find that because I feel like this is actually a really interesting, important part. Let's see. Let me find that shit. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Holy shit. Okay. So this is okay. I forgot this was before TikTok blew up. So I doubt it's even on TikTok. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. I remember like there was a lot of blogs that posted it. This was before this was when Queen and Chris had first broke up. Chris Pinch CJ. I forgot about that. You literally have a great memory because I forgot about that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Damn, I'm trying to find that fucking video. Okay, I can't find it at all because I think he deleted the video. Let me see. I'm trying to find that shit. I cannot find it. That was so long ago. You had a great memory. I'm so glad you mentioned that. But yeah, it's little stuff like that that a lot of content creators were doing. Where yes, CJ got pinched because they're trying to do a video like a prank, and he wanted baby CJ to cry, and baby CJ wouldn't cry on cue, so he just pinched him. So I'm trying to find. I cannot find that. I wish I could. Let me see. Let me find the other stuff. I'm trying to like give you guys like a deeper explanation. There's another video. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Nah, fuck. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, but remember that other video where the Ace family tried to make their baby like literally like go like this for the thumbnail? So basically, this was when the Ace family had that whole robbery situation, which, to be honest with you, that shit is still skeptical to me because let's be real, they were like, I'm sorry, I still to this day can't believe the Ace family thought it was a smart. This is when they were together. Like they're actually broken up now, and I still haven't done my commentary. Like y'all keep asking me, like do a commentary on the Ace family. I like literally mentally checked out of everything involving the Ace family, and the reason I did was because I ended up being right about a lot of shit. But we'll go back to what I was saying earlier. So the thing is, YouTube kind of compartmentalized a lot of people on YouTube, and they said, okay, this people stay on this section, this people stay on that section, and you know how on YouTube they have like a little section where it says other YouTubers that watch, or like, I mean, like the thing is, there's a section on YouTube that goes like this. Um, YouTubers with similar audience as this YouTuber, they kind of they kind of recommend us all the same audiences instead of expanding us to like the worldwide. Like they're like, of course, like there's certain people who would never see us on YouTube. Like there's like just like back in the day, like if Deer and Ken when they were together, or like if someone like on YouTube like BF versus GF, or if someone like what's that YouTuber name like Tana Mojo, or like anyone, if they made any type of video with a crazy fucking title and thumbnail, they'd get fucking pushed everywhere. Like that was just how YouTube was. Like, whoa, a lot of people are watching this video, we're gonna push it out to this demographic, and we're gonna also show it everywhere. That's how YouTube was. Like back then, um, when I was making YouTube videos, I was getting all types of comments. Like I was getting comments from people who were from fucking India. I was getting comments from people who were commenting and talking shit to me in fucking Arabic, or just commenting random shit in Arabic. I was getting random comments and random people commenting shit in like random foreign like dialect that I had never even heard of. I was getting random people like spamming my shit saying to like, hey, make sure you WhatsApp me and I'll teach you how to fucking turn 65 cents to $5 million. I was getting all types of interesting shit like that. And that's because YouTube just expanded you. If you just got a lot of, if you got a lot of views, they just pushed you. Sometimes like now with the way YouTube is set up, if someone doesn't search for you, or like if someone doesn't have a similar audience as this creator, they kind of won't push you. Like the reason why like I get pushed to the algorithm is because I have a similar audience as like a Lovely T. I have a similar audience of like a for example, like Impressive. I have a similar audience of like Philip DeFranco. I have a similar audience of a lot of these like commentary channels and shit like that. And it's weird because sometimes you watch these news channels like ABC7 or NBC or CBC or NBC or whatever the fuck they're called, like these news channels, and they have like their own separate algorithm. Like sometimes they'll do like a whole news clip and a whole news interview talking about some shit, and sometimes they get a shit ton of views about stuff. Like sometimes they literally won't get recommended within the same category as me, which is interesting, or the same category as a Lovely T or this commentator or that commentator. And I think to myself, we literally made the same topic. And sometimes I'll do a video that CNN did, and I'll get a little bit more views than they did, or Lovely T, or this person, or Impressive, or Philip Franco, or any other commentator you can think of. Sometimes they'll get more views than an actual news channel that plays on TV. And now it's like completely separate, different categories. Like that's what I used to get. I used to get those same type of people who commented on those videos, and they don't see my channel anymore. So all that because YouTube kind of did this thing where like they wanted to separate the kids and separate the adults. And I get it, like that's fine. But then they fucked up the whole app because they couldn't hold parents accountable for just telling them to just fucking use YouTube Kids. Like I hate to say it, like if you're a parent and you complain about the stuff going on YouTube, there's a YouTube Kids where like you don't have to worry about like a lot of crazy ass content. You don't have to worry about your kid fucking watching these possessed demonic videos or these weird ass shit. Like there's a separate app that protects your child from that. But then I'm not gonna lie, let's be real. Like, I got plenty of people that I know who got kids. Like, some of y'all got kids. Let's be real. If you hand your kid your phone and they want to watch YouTube videos, they're not going to click on YouTube Kids. Like, if they click on YouTube Kids, they're going to click right off of that shit and they're going to go right to the regular YouTube because that's where the real shit is. That's where the action is. And I get it because let's be real. Like, back in the day when we were younger, like, a lot of us were fucking watching Adult Swim, BET Uncut, VH1 late at night, and we weren't trying to fucking watch like Teen Nick and shit like that, or watch like PBS and shit like that, or stuff that played like normal fucking cartoons. Like we wanted to watch the explicit stuff because that's where the interesting shit was. That's what stimulated us. Like the PBS kid, like that stuff was predictable. It was meant to be safe. The graphic and insane TV shows, like the stuff that played back then, like Mad TV and SNL, that stuff is unpredictable. And sometimes kids and people who are younger prefer that. But we all got punished on YouTube for it because now sometimes I think to myself, damn, is it ever gonna happen again where even like music videos? Like, let me tell you this about music videos. Like, you ever notice how now music, like there was a period back then where YouTube fucking exploded. I remember the 2015, 2016 era. There was a period where YouTube had that mentality where like, look, if you have a nice music video, you're gonna get a billion views. Like you would literally be a fucking nobody that no one knew, and your video would get a million fucking views. Like someone like Taylor Swift doesn't even get a billion views on a YouTube video no more. Like she'll have a hit song, it's number one for weeks, and Taylor Swift doesn't get a billion views on a fucking YouTube video. And I think to myself, but it has like over 70 million streams on Spotify, but it only has like 50 million fucking views on YouTube. Like that's really fucking odd. Or I'll think to myself, why don't music videos get 1 billion views anymore? That's so weird. And the reason why it's weird is because it's like even artists are being punished because they try to rearrange the fucking algorithm and put people into separate categories. It's kind of like you won't find Taylor Swift's music video recommended to you. Like back then, it was kind of like this. Like if I did a video talking about Taylor Swift, underneath my video, in many cases, would probably be her music video. Now you probably won't see her music video. You'll probably just see other people who did commentary on her fucking music video, like I just did commentary on the music video. You won't see that. It'll just be other people who probably maybe like it's like back then you used to see reaction videos to these music videos, and now you don't. They kind of just put reactions, controversial Negro commentators of Negro commentators. They put, Snow Bunny content creators with Snow Bunny content creators. They put people who are in this category. Like they just separated and divided shit, and it just made the platform fucking boring. So yeah, back then, if you watch my video, you probably would see like a cat video like on the corner, or you'd see like I don't fucking you see like a viral fucking like video of like a period blood prank, or like or then you would see like a Bible study video, or you'd see like a prank video of like, and all this stuff is because of these fucking pranks. Like these pranks got out of fucking hand. One, two is the kids that fucking like were all congested on the platform, and YouTube got all these fucking complaints, and then three, it turned into the algorithm shifted because a lot of advertisers were sick and fucking tired getting their fucking ads played on controversial content. So now shorts are more marketable because there's not much crazy shit you can do in a 20-second fucking short or like a 1 minute and 50-second short. There's not much you can do. So a lot of times ads usually play like crazy. Well, ads play around shorts. You know what I mean? Like you could watch a short and usually there's no ads, but there's usually ads around it or like ads underneath it or like ads in the description box. So ads just are more brand safe, and YouTube just kind of does what it does to protect the bag. So it does kind of frustrate me that I think to myself, damn, like I'm at like what? Like I'm at like well, I'm not gonna I lost hella fucking subscribers because of my unpopular opinions video 2 months ago, and the month before that, 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 which is fine. But I think to myself, damn, like I should have probably hit 1 million subscribers a long ass fucking time ago. You know what I mean? Like I should have been hit that shit. Like why am I like I've been at the 600K range for like a good 2 years, going on 2 years. Well, it's been 2 years, 3 years actually, maybe 4 years. 3 years. 3 years I've been at the 600K range. And I remember Lovely T, like she just hit 1 million, but she was at like 900K for like 4 years. And I think to myself, why the fuck are so many things on mute? Why are so many things like on hush? Like, what the fuck is going on? And it's because YouTube is going through this weird phase where the algorithm has kind of compartmentalized and divided people into sections. And then I think to myself, maybe things will shift, maybe things will change, but that's part of the reason why a lot of content creators left. These motherfuckers are burnt out. Like a lot of these makeup girls or commentary people you once watched, they burn out. My bitch burn out. My bitches burn out. Like they burn out. They're tired of that shit. They like are sick of it. They're tired of like doing mad work, editing videos for long hours and not getting much out of it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like editing is a lot of fucking work. And sometimes people don't hire editors. Like, you know how long it takes for me to edit some of these videos that y'all watch on my YouTube channel? Like, I love editing. I'm not fucking complaining. Trust me, I'm not. But sometimes, like that last video you guys watched, like my unpopular opinions, let me put it this way, okay? When I did my unpopular opinions, I recorded that shit like late at night. I think I recorded my unpopular opinions video maybe not late at night, like in the late evening, like maybe like around 6:45 p.m. That's when I 7 p.m., right? That's when I filmed my unpopular opinions video. I took a rest and I relaxed a little bit because sometimes when I do videos, I'm like, oh my God, my ass hurt, my back hurt, my tits hurt. I'm tired. I need to go fucking rest real quick. I need to go like nap because sometimes it takes a lot of energy out of you because I'm in front of these fucking hot ass lights and I'm in front of a camera. And then sometimes I'm sitting on this fucking hard ass chair that encourages me to sit up straight so I don't fucking slouch. But let me just show you guys a glimpse of my setup really quickly. Don't tell nobody and don't screenshot shit either. So basically, these are like my lights. These are my hot ass lights. 1, 2, 3, and then boom. That's my ring light up there. As you can see, I have this. Oh wait, That shouldn't even on. That's not even half of it. Let me turn this shit on so you guys can really see. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, fuck. It's falling. Oh my god, it's falling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My shit is falling. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. But basically I have these hot ass lights. And sometimes these hot ass lights, ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. I did not expect that. Oh my gosh, fuck TikTok shop, bruh. Hold on. So these are my hot ass lights, right? And then this is my one big ring light that I carry everywhere, as you can see. So let me see. Hold on. Let me. Boom. Right? Okay. So let me adjust this so you kind of have an idea. So this is like my setup. This is like me filming in my office area. This is like my camera and stuff like that. As you can see, that's the other light, one light. Let's see, two light, three light, four light. So I have all these lights. I got my microphone right here, and then I got like my little sound system right here, and then I got this camera right here, right? So, and then sometimes I film with like my window wide open, and that brings me a lot of natural light. Like I hope you guys are able to kind of like get what I'm saying with this. Sometimes that shit drains me like crazy. Like sometimes I have to literally sit in my room because I live in this cheap ass apartment. Like I don't have central air. This is my air conditioner because again, this is how old my apartment is. My apartment's old fashioned. This is my air conditioner. It looks like it came straight out of the fucking 80s. It looks like a fucking microwave from the 1970s. That's my AC. So sometimes it'd be hot like a fucking bitch in here. And I sometimes sit and I relax and I love what I do and I'm able to sit down and talk to y'all, which is awesome. But sometimes it could be a little bit overwhelming to just sit in front of these hot ass lights. So sometimes I just knock the fuck out. And basically, let me just get back to the point so I don't get too sidetracked. So basically, it'll be like what? Like I filmed my Pop Opinions video like around 7 p.m. And I literally knocked the fuck out and was like, oh, I'm hot as hell. It's hot. Let me go to sleep. Took a nap, woke up. Then I eventually started editing my Popular Opinions video like around noon. Like I want to say like around 1 p.m. I didn't get that Unpopular Opinions video up until like fucking 10 p.m. My Popular Opinions video didn't go up until 10 p.m. at night, even though I started editing it the next day at 1 p.m. So I'm over here just like, yikes. I could get an editor, but then at the same time, I'm also like, ugh, I don't trust people because sometimes I've had moments where I've tried to like hire and take on people and they've wasted my time and done me dirty. So I think I just have like I have like accepting assistance PTSD. So the point I'm trying to make is it does take a lot of energy out of a lot of people to produce content consistently every single fucking week. Like think about this for a second, right? Like imagine if I told you, like, right, like I know of course like it sounds awkward when fucking content creators complain about little shit. That's not me complaining. I'm trying to make it clear. Imagine having to come out with content every single fucking day, every single 2 to 3 days. Because sometimes I like posting. Like I want to post like 3 to 4 times a week. But imagine everybody else. Like imagine if you're going through like a heartbreak. Imagine you going through some fucked up shit in your life with your fucking family. Imagine you going through some fucked up shit in your life with your friends or like work or let's say the fucking IRS or bill collectors are on your ass or you have a lot of mental stuff going on and you still gotta fucking post fucking content. That can drain the shit out of anybody at all. Like that can drain the shit out of anybody. So that's why a lot of them they just left. They were just like, "Fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm fucking leaving." The lighting is so much better. They're like, "Fuck this shit. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I ain't fucking like doing this shit no more." And they fucking just quit. They get burnt out. And then they do the same typical shit where they're just like, "Oh my god, I'm not getting as much views as I used to," and they complain about their fucking views going down, which is like normal if you're not fucking posting content. But they get burnt out and they leave and they quit and then they get upset and then they feel away and then that's it. There's just nothing they could do. And then when you don't post consistently on YouTube, and then when you do come back and your videos, views or shit, YouTube kind of like pushes you a little bit out the algorithm. So then you're kind of fucked. Like if you have an active following that like watches your videos from beginning to end, and you're more of like a content creator where like you gotta hurry up and get to the point and give people like shocking content, yeah, you're fucked. So then that gets to a point where then people just get burnt out. They quit. They're just like, why am I doing this shit? I could be doing something else. So that's why sometimes you guys have noticed that with content creators on YouTube, it's just not as interesting anymore. It's not as personable, and it feels very transactional. Like I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes it gets kind of annoying how a lot of these like ads. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a content creator and I put fucking ads in my videos, and even these fucking ads piss me the fuck off. Like you guys sometimes will click on videos and you're like, oh, so many fucking ads. Sometimes a lot of those ads are not fucking me. Like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they are, but a lot of times they are not. Like sometimes I'll watch one of my videos back and I'll be like, why are there 3 ads playing at fucking once? Like why does it make you sit through this fucking 75-second timer and then they play a second ad and then they play a third ad? By the time you get to the fucking third and a half ad, you get to skip. You can't skip a lot of that before. Then that wasn't the case before. Back then it was maximum 5 seconds. Like any ad you see, 5 seconds you can skip. Now YouTube said, fuck you, bitch. Like now you need to sit through a whole fucking 75 seconds. We don't care. So now like that pisses a lot of people off, and then people are more inclined to click off or like pay for YouTube premium, and then they have zero tolerance for fucking stupid shit and stupid content. So now there's like no anticipation anymore, no hype or no interest to like wait for content, because why go on YouTube and just like and it's crazy because it's like YouTube just turned into like everybody just does a fucking sponsored video. Like there's some creators who do like a sponsored fucking video every other video, and it can get annoying. And it's stuff like that that makes people want to jump to TikTok, because sometimes you can get instant great gratification, and you can get instant gratification and instant validation immediately off of TikTok. Like why would you want to fucking just scroll through fucking dumbass YouTube if you could just go on TikTok real quick and just get what you're looking for? So that kind of shattered a lot of people's watch time. But shit has shifted. So that's why your favorite content creators left. It's not no big fucking like mental, like, oh my god, like it's not a mental gymnastic, it's not rocket science. They just said, fuck it, I'm not putting that much energy or time again if YouTube is gonna act weird. Because also YouTube kind of got to a point where like YouTubers were at some point, even before me, like YouTubers in like 2013, 2014. This is before I made my channel. We're making like fucking double. Like, those fucking prank channels? Some of those prank channels are making ridiculous fucking M's off of like one fucking video. Like they're making crazy fucking money off of videos. And then these fucking YouTube pranksters kind of like fucked up the algorithm, and they just like left us with the scraps because YouTube kind of like knuckled down on like explosive content. So it's like the explosive content economy kind of dried up a little bit. So YouTube is kind of like, we all just come here for escapism and boredom and community, and that's just that. And then, back to what I was saying earlier, I don't want to get too sidetracked because I feel like I got kind of like on a big tangent. I think with YouTube, the one thing that'll probably kill the platform, which I hope it doesn't, is when YouTube decides that they want to like start charging people to come on here. Because I'm not gonna lie, as a content creator, I already know that's gonna fuck up the whole platform. Because I'll be real with you, the minute YouTube even thinks about charging people the platform or like making people pay, like I can see YouTube doing this. Like you got to pay 85 cents or $9.99 or 85 or $2 to be able to log on to YouTube and be able to watch videos. You know what I mean? Like they're already fucking charging us to fucking skip annoying ads. Like they create a whole fucking ad economy where it's like ads on ads on ads on ads on ads, and you're watching like a 75-second ad, then another ad before you can skip it. And then they fucking create the problem and then they give you the solution. That's like the fucking like starter pack for like chaos. When somebody fucking creates an issue and then they'd be like, it's okay, I have a solution. Give me money and I can make sure you never see these ads ever again. And I'm not gonna lie, like I fucking have YouTube Premium because even these ads piss me the fuck off. You know what I mean? Like even that shit fucking annoys me. So that's an interesting thing that I had to admit real quick. I have YouTube Premium to fucking get through these ads because I don't want to fucking sit around and watch 4 or 5 ads before I get to watch the fucking video anymore. There's times where like I get so annoyed by ads that sometimes I just click off the video. There's sometimes where I just be like, I don't want to watch the video no more. I don't even fucking care anymore because the ads ruin it for me. It's like, why the fuck are there so many fucking like ads and like one fucking like ad? You know what I mean? So here's what's happening now, and here's what's going on now, just to kind of get to the point. Because some of y'all are wondering, like, what's the point of this conversation? The point of this conversation is I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube starts trying to like charge people for shit. And honestly, I'll be real with you. The minute YouTube does that is the minute that I'm probably gonna like. I'm gonna be real. Hell, even I would log out and get the fuck off of YouTube. Like, not quit. I wouldn't quit YouTube, obviously. I would like literally stop fucking watching YouTube as much if they did that shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, why the fuck would I do that? You know what I mean? Because ain't shit on TV anymore. Ain't shit on fucking YouTube sometimes. So I'm not gonna lie. Like, if YouTube was out here like charging for shit, I mean, I'd probably pay for it for like a couple of months, but then after a while, I'd be like, fuck this shit. I ain't fucking paying for this shit. I'm not paying like fucking $2.99 to be on this fucking platform. This is annoying. And then I would like pay for it, then I would forget to pay for it, then I would turn off auto pay. That's kind of what the reality would be. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Because like I said a long ass time ago, people post some stupid ass shit on YouTube. Like people will literally ring a fucking doorbell for like fucking 12 hours and then post that shit on YouTube and call it content. Not to mention the people who like recycle and repost content. Like, you know, those people who like literally post fireplace videos. Like, I love those fireplace videos. I love those videos where somebody's vacuuming and it's rain sound. Like, I love those videos. But then sometimes people will download other people's videos of raindrops and like fucking like sound effects, and then they'll re-upload them from stealing somebody else's shit. And then now there's like fucking YouTube course managers who will like literally fucking tell you like, oh hey, you know, you want to know something about me? I fucking make 6 figures a fucking month from just fucking posting frequencies or just posting random ass fucking sounds on YouTube, and then they'll fucking turn it into a course. Yes, that's a literal thing. Watch out for this scam. There's a lot of people out there who are claiming to be YouTube coaches who are gonna teach you how to fucking make fucking mad money on YouTube from just literally putting frequencies. Selling you the idea that you can come back to their channel, listen to frequencies and raindrops and vacuum sounds and the sound of storms, and they make courses out of it. Like they'll literally create threads on Twitter and on Instagram and say, "This is how I made 6 figures on YouTube without doing anything and getting on camera." And I'm like, what kind of lazy shit is this? Like, what the fuck are people doing trying to encourage people to fucking do fucking lazy ass, meaningless fucking content? You know what I mean? And it's little shit like that that makes me fucking look at YouTube when I see YouTube getting upset. And YouTube is like, you know, getting a lot more strict with AI, artificial intelligence content. Like YouTube has kind of also made it clear that they're going to be swiping down anyone that's posting lazy ass, half ass content with like AI and just stupid shit. But it's little stuff like that where like YouTube's cleaning up the platform because people do take up a lot of space. And what people don't realize is that YouTube is still a website. Like they are a business and they have to like pay for bandwidth and storage. Like YouTube has to pay for storage, just like how you pay for storage for your phone. YouTube has to pay for bandwidth and storage, and that can be very expensive and take up a lot of fucking energy. So sometimes YouTube does this thing where in the back of their minds, they're just like, we got to clean this bitch up for advertisers, and we got to clean this bitch up so that way our platform is organized. And it's benefited YouTube a little bit, but then it's also made shit fucking terrible for like anyone that wants to come on the platform and be creative. Because back then you could have just posted anything and then you would have just fucking blown up and got popular. Now YouTube has this weird thing too, where like if your video gets demonetized, YouTube is more than likely not going to push your content. So fun fact about YouTube as well, anyone that's a YouTube will tell you, if your video gets demonetized, if your video gets like flagged and like not advertiser friendly, which means it's too inappropriate to put ads on it, YouTube will do this thing where like they won't push your video. Like videos that get demonetized are least likely to go viral. Videos that get flagged for not safe for ads because it's inappropriate or has foul language and has inappropriate structure. It's like bad for fucking ads, and it's bad for like basically if your video wouldn't be appropriate to like show on TV or even HBO, or it's too much, they flag it, and then guess what? They won't push your content. YouTube cares about pushing content they can monetize. And you know what's so funny about YouTube that sometimes pisses me off? Maybe I shouldn't be talking as much shit anymore because I'm not gonna lie, like YouTube be doing some interesting shit to me sometimes with like shadow banning content and like weird monetization. It's okay. Maybe I should just say much. Okay, no, fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna just fucking say it. YouTube does this weird thing where like they'll push your content if you're advertiser friendly and if you're actually monetized, which means you can actually get ads, which means your content is safe enough. Because my content is safe enough. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was more foul mouthed and I talked about more controversial, like there's a lot of things that I would love to talk about, but sometimes I can't because sometimes I think, oh damn, YouTube might flag this shit. Like this might go on my podcast, sure, but YouTube might flag this shit as inappropriate. Like, there's certain things I can't talk about, or certain things that I can't show, or certain things that I gotta like chop up. Like there's times like I've made videos and I've had to like chop it up like crazy and be like, wait, I can't say that. Wait, I can't put that in there. Like I'll still be myself and like talk my shit, but then sometimes I'll be like, wait, I can't place that in there because it'll be demonetized, which means it won't be pushed. Or worse, it'll be age restricted. Like there's times where like sometimes you guys have clicked on some of my videos and they've been age restricted. Like some of y'all always like will hit me up, and this is like my biggest pet peeve. Like whenever I get a video that's age restricted, it means no one under 18 can watch it. So sometimes I'll get like those moments where like I did a video talking about fucking Ivro, and Alistar, and I can't say the fucking word because every time I do, YouTube demonetizes. Even though when YouTube demonetizes you, they still fucking put ads on your shit, which annoys me. They still put ads on your fucking videos because YouTube can do that. They still put ads and fucking monetize your content, even though they take off the fucking ads for you. And even if you turn off monetization on your whole channel, YouTube still said that they'll put their own ads on your fucking video so they can make money off of you, which is fine. But if you get a video age restricted on YouTube, which I've gotten so many this year, it's annoying. But YouTube will basically not push your video at all. Your video gets shot. Like there was this I remember I did a video talking about It's Bambi. It's Bambi was a popular trans creator who was like popular in like the late 2010s. I did a video about her like mental breakdown, her vomiting and like acting crazy, and clearly might be on substances. In my opinion, YouTube age restricted it, which I get. Like it's a controversial video, but I think to myself, why age restricted? Like why not just demonetize it? When your video gets age restricted, that's even worse because now people gotta log in to fucking watch your video. What about people who literally would like search for my channel and they can't even fucking like watch it, like because they're not logged in? Like what about people who are at work and they don't want to log into their YouTube channel while they're at work, so they want to watch it like on the web? Can't do that no more. And YouTube would basically be like, sorry, it's age restricted. And due to it being age restricted, not appropriate for young audiences, we're going to shadow ban it and like keep it on a certain section of YouTube to make sure everyone is over 18. And we're also going to make sure that we don't push your video at all. And also, we're only going to limit it to your viewers, but it's only going to be limited to the viewers that are logged into their account and also have their post notifications on. So if it's not like, so in many cases, they won't even notify the fucking people who subscribe to you. So yeah, getting videos age restricted sucks because it means it gets way less views. It doesn't get pushed, and they also still put ads on the video anyways, but they pocket the ad money. And that is the little things that scare people off. I'll never forget, Charlemagne's a good example. I did a video about this. If you watch my Steve Wilkos video, feel free to give it a shot. I talked about this with Steve Wilkos, and then I also did a video about the Breakfast Club. Like, go back on my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and go watch my video about Steve Wilkos. But also, first, watch my video before that. My video before Steve Wilkos, I did a video talking about the Breakfast Club, and I talked about how the Breakfast Club was like, fucking up the bag and like destroying their audience and destroying their fan base because YouTube had basically the Breakfast Club decided to put a lot of their content on Netflix. Like now, when you want to watch, like you ever notice how a lot of us used to watch interviews about the Breakfast Club, and then now you don't even really watch interviews about the Breakfast Club anymore? That's because all their interviews are not on YouTube no more. Like their old interviews, yes, but like the new ones, they have a lot of really amazing interviews. But you're not going to see them because as of this year and maybe the year after, everything is on Netflix. So you have to literally log into your Netflix, watch it, and sit down and watch the interview there. And even the Donkey Today specials, like even that shit, you can't even watch anymore on YouTube. They removed it, they put it on Netflix. And I'll never forget where, even though they're being stupid and they're fucking up the bag, and I'll be honest with you, the Breakfast Club is not worth paying for. Like the Breakfast Club is not a fucking like brand or platform that it's worth like watching on a fucking platform like Netflix. It's not worth it. Like they literally don't fucking update anything. It's literally just a moving camera and a glorified podcast. That's what the Breakfast Club is. And it's a radio show. But they saw it like this. Charlamagne said that no matter how much effort and how much oomph they put into their videos, they get demonetized, they get striked, they get age restricted. Sometimes they'll post videos and it would be like fucking like under review and they can't even put it public. And they do all that effort to put amazing content on YouTube. And Charlamagne said straight up, they shadow ban. They fucking like age restrict us. You know what I mean? Like, even with YouTube now, like, YouTube's gotten a lot more annoying with fucking copyright. Like, I remember I almost stopped singing in my video. I know. You guys love my voice. You guys would never want me to do that. But basically, YouTube try to like fucking copyright me for fucking singing at the end of my videos. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Luckily, I ended up like disputing it and saying that, this is bullshit. But YouTube will try to copyright people who sing in their videos, even if you didn't even insert the fucking like instrumental. If you sing in the video and you copy a melody, YouTube will age restrict you. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is this like fucking TV or something? Because I know on American Idol, you have to change the notes when you do a fucking song and you cover a song. Is this like television or something? The fuck, like, what are they like? You know what I mean? And then I'm saying like fucking off key. I'm like literally changing up the notes as I go, and they still try to fucking copyright me, which means they tried to take the video. They tried to literally say, "Sorry, we're gonna take the monetization and we're gonna give the fucking revenue to Warner Bros. Or whoever owns the fucking song that you're singing." And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Now I can't fucking just sing and just fucking like do my singing in the shower voice. Like YouTube is really about to fucking just copyright claim me." So yeah, that happened, and that fucking annoys me. Anyways, hold on. I'm sorry. Someone commented that I wanted to like talk about. Someone said the girlfriend was ghetto as hell. Someone said good night, peeps. Good night. You take care. Someone said we're supposed to be group traveling this year, choice. What do you think about Ebola and hamburger helper virus? Oh my god. Okay. Thanks for bringing this up. So, fun fact about this comment, right? So, people keep bringing this up to me. So, the hamburger helper virus. I'm not going to say the word, but you guys know that new virus that's going around. I got people in a fucking frenzy. So I announced to you guys watching this, and yes, if you're watching this, you're invited. You can come, right? I want to do a travel group. So this summer, maybe even like the fall, maybe the fall. Like I'm thinking like maybe September or October. I plan on doing a travel group where I tell people like, hey, all you got to do is just pull up. It's not like a thing where I'm like, you guys give me money, give me money. Like, no, that's too much. I'm not fucking doing all that. I don't want to make a fucking profit off of people and they don't fucking like the destination trip. Like, no, I don't have time for that. If I were to do some shit like that, I got to be like off the wall shit. You know what I mean? Like if I do a travel group, it got to be some shit where it's like worth it. Where I charge it. Like if I charge people, it has to be some off the wall shit. Like some shit where like for example, like Antarctica, like that's some shit that I'll charge for because it's not easy to get approved to go to fucking Antarctica. Like that's a lot of fucking work. That's a process within itself. But if it's like a normal destination and location, I'm like, okay, yeah, all you gotta do is pull up. So one of my destinations was going to be like maybe somewhere like Toronto because I love Toronto. I love Canadians. I love y'all. Y'all are cool. I know I pretend to be y'all sometimes. Y'all tell me to stop, but I'm not going to stop. But I love Canadians. And I thought about maybe Toronto, somewhere like Lisbon, Portugal, which is the capital of Portugal. And that place is Wakanda. So many black people everywhere. I love Portugal so much, so diverse, so many Indians. It's just an awesome fucking city. Like that would be a cool place. And then it's affordable. If you're from like the UK or like the US or Canada, Portugal is pretty affordable. Or like even Brazil. Like, hey, like this is the destination. If you want to link up, link up. This is where you want to go. This the country. Like pull up. And if you want to pull up and you want to be part of the group, I have to approve you. You know what I mean? Like you would have to reach out to me, tell me that you're coming. I would add you, and then you would have to like let me know, like, hey, like I'm gonna be there, I'm coming. And I'd be like, okay, this is my ticket. I'm going to be there on this day. If you're there, confirm with me within like 3 days that you're flying in. If you're not going to confirm with me within 24 to 48 hours, you like will be removed from the group like immediately. Like if you're not confirming with me, then you're removed from the group. That's how it would be. So I'll probably do like maybe like 15, 20 people. We all have fun. We're all a group. Or we like divide ourselves. Like it'll be like everybody like split up. And it'll be like a fun moment where everybody networks. So some of y'all watching this have like really flexible hours, PTO. Some of y'all do really cool things or want to meet other people that do cool things. It'll be like let's all network, let's all build and like get to know each other and like build community, do something fun. So it would be like 15 people. Maybe I'll do less. I don't know. What do y'all think? Or it'll be like 7 people. I'll be like, you guys pull up. We can go to like South Africa. Like I've always wanted to go to Johannesburg or Cape Town, which is, you know, awesome. Like the best fucking African country ever in terms of like infrastructure, tourism, wine, and just has everything you need. Or even like Senegal. Like I want to go to a lot of places, and then I would just tell y'all to pull up. You buy your ticket, you do your thing. I would say I'm gonna stay in this area, so make sure you book your accommodation within this area because I'm gonna be in this area, and then we could all meet up at like a mall or something, and then we can all go to dinner. I would treat everybody to dinner. We would have a good time, have fun, all that shit. And then I would like show people and shit, not no Mary Jane Byram shit where she's charging motherfuckers like $2,000 and has the fucking nerve to still fucking like charge people and then fucking like pretend she's gonna teach people how to be fucking travel bosses. Not no bullshit like that. You just show up. So with everything going on in the world, a lot of this person just asked me like, "How do you feel about that? Like, should we still travel?" Da, da, da. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm still gonna travel. And I still recommend y'all still travel too, but just travel cautiously. I've gone to some interesting places in the world, but yeah, you gotta sometimes travel a little bit more cautiously if you're around other people. Like if I'm around other people, I'm not gonna just pick some crazy destination. If anything, the world is so big, like it's divided in so like different continents. And like for example, like ain't shit happening in fucking like Australia, or ain't shit happening in terms of like travel bans going to fucking Mexico. You know what I mean? Like I'll literally just be like, y'all pull up to fucking Mexico. And like come on, like a lot of the conflict right now in the world is happening in the fucking Middle East. And then also with the hantavirus, okay, I get it. I'm not gonna lie. With the way this shit is spreading, a lot of y'all probably don't want to travel as much because you're worried about like catching some shit. But if you don't want to travel and you don't want to risk it, then just stay home. It's fine. But everyone that does want to travel, you can still travel, and I'll still host the fucking travel group. Like the place that I want to go, just for a lot of y'all who just came in, I'm gonna say this again. I was thinking Lisbon, Portugal. I was thinking Albania. I was thinking also, let's see. Oh, maybe China, Chengdu, China, where they have all those fancy like designer stuff where you can get them for like really cheap, and it's like the fashion district, and they have like the jewelry district and shit. I was thinking Istanbul, Turkey, because it's super safe over there and it's chill, good vibes, good food. I was also thinking South Africa, Cape Town, or Johannesburg. Another place I was also thinking was Toronto, Canada. I was thinking Brazil, because Brazil can be dangerous, but if you do Brazil right, it's mostly chill as fuck and nothing will happen to you. And then also I would do somewhere such as the Caribbean. Like I would go to like Jamaica or St. Lucia, or we would do somewhere like not just Jamaica and St. Lucia. We would do like Grenada, and then there's Barbados, and then yeah, no, Barbados is expensive. Nah, fuck that. I'm not doing Barbados. St. Lucia, Grenada, Jamaica, and then we would do somewhere like I'm trying to think in the Caribbean, somewhere that everybody can get to easily. Um, the Dominican, no, fuck that, no. One more place in the Caribbean we can go to. I'm not sure. Like maybe, I don't even know. I mean, it was gonna be Cuba, but you guys know what the fuck is happening with Cuba. Like, it was gonna be y'all pull up to Cuba because Cuba's a beautiful ass country, beautiful landscape, mountains, beaches, like gorgeous fucking people, kind people, chill vibes. And then, as you guys know, like Cuba is like stuck in the 1950s. They have older cars, older infrastructure, older buildings, historical sites, and they also have their Wi-Fi regulated because it's a communist country. So there's some people that don't even have fucking unregulated Wi-Fi. Like sometimes the Wi-Fi will get shut off, and you have to go to a Wi-Fi park where sometimes people sit on the bench and they literally use fucking Wi-Fi at parks. Cuba's kind of like also like stuck in the 50s because again, like it's a communist country, so a lot of people don't import there without having smoke with other countries. So sometimes you would go to Cuba and you might want Tabasco hot sauce on your shit. You can't even get it. You go to Cuba, and it's always been like this too. Like you would want like Tylenol or like medicine for a headache. The pharmacy wouldn't have it. You would go to the store to get some bread or some pudding. The store don't fucking have it. They have limited stuff. But Cuba's a nostalgic place, and it's a really awesome place. It's a really cool place with a lot of history. So that was where I wanted to go. But as you guys know, the whole fucking country's fucking protesting. Like not all of it, but most of the country's protesting because there's no electricity. And if they do get electricity, it's kind of a situation where they only have it for like 2 to 3 hours and it's shut down. You know what I mean? And now they're like passing around fucking water tanks. Like people don't have decent fucking water. Like some people do if they can afford water tanks. But here's what's fucking happening in Cuba right now. I'm gonna show you guys a video where a lot of water tanks are driving around Cuba, where the government they have power, right? A lot of these wealthy people who work in the government, they got fucking electricity, they have power, they have fucking access to a lot of this shit, but the normal fucking people don't. So this is what's happening in Cuba right now. Let me find it.
Why are U.S. spies?
The United Nations.
Yaminé's going to show me.
The United Nations is warning that conditions in Cuba
torna cada vez más crítica.
I'm trying to find it. Fuck.
This tiny bit of
Oh, I'm trying to find this fucking video. My bad. I'm trying to find it.
Debido a la situación.
Okay, I cannot find the fucking video.
Es pa' que esa agua.
But yeah,
Es pa' que esa agua.
basically people are having to like use water tanks. Like the government's sending out like water tanks. This is just an example. This is the kind of shit that's happening in Cuba. I mean, you would technically be fine if you're like at a hotel. Like if you're at a hotel, like you wouldn't really have any issue if you're being honest. Like a lot of times the hotels are usually owned by wealthy Cubans or wealthy people from Australia and Canada, so you'll have no problems. But it does suck because I'm not much of a resort person, and I'm gonna tell that right now. Like if you're someone that likes to stay on the resort, trust me, that's perfectly fine. Like if you want to pull up and stay at a resort for most of the time, and then you pull up when it's time to go to dinner or do an excursion, I'm okay with that. Like, are any of y'all who are y'all are anybody? Because I'm not like that. I'm sorry, but I don't expect me if you're with me to be like, okay, yeah, let's just sit at the resort and then just fucking drink watermelon and coconut sangrias all fucking day, and then just fucking go downstairs and go to the restaurant and then just chill and use our phones. That's fucking boring. Like let's go. You know what? I want? Like let's go to the fucking. Let's get a tour of the fucking like trenches. Like let's get a tour of like how people are living so we can have more appreciation of what we have. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, you know what? No, like let's get a tour of like the fucking the fucking voodoo culture, like things that are common in Cuba. Like a lot of Cubans do things like Santeria, and there's a lot of Cuba has like a strong history of like African religions and in spirituality and witches and shit like that. I'm like, no, fuck that. Let's go to a fucking witch's house and let's see if she's gonna make us some fucking soup or some shit and teach us about her history and her culture and like I want to learn about that. That's the kind of things I want to do. Let's do some deep shit. Let's go to like an indigenous area in Cuba. That's kind of the stuff that I want to do. And yeah, if you want to sit at the resort, that's fine. But that's kind of the stuff I'm on. I like to just explore and try new things safely though. Like I'm not out here trying to do nothing reckless. Like I'll make sure like there's like a guide, it's organized and safe, and there's reputable reviews. But yeah, that's just the shit I'm on. Cuba was on the list, but like obviously I gotta take it off. I don't feel comfortable going somewhere where majority of the country is like fucking struggling and I can't even fucking like have fun because I see everybody fucking like down bad. You know what I mean? Like when you go to Cuba, like I'll never forget this girl on TikTok, she said she went to Cuba and she said she literally packed like a goodie bag of like tampons and pads, and she packed like a bunch of batteries in it, and then she put like toilet paper and baby wipes in it, and she put like Tylenol and medicine, and, like NyQuil and shit like that in it, and she said she gave it to the waitress as a tip. That's the thing in Cuba. Like when you give them like NyQuil, Tylenol, medicines, ibuprofen, like the pain medication, the things we take for granted, they're fucking hype as hell because they don't fucking have it at the pharmacy. It's sold out. Like everybody fucking waited in line and they got all the fucking Tylenol and the pain meds, or they have to, wait for their relatives who live abroad to fucking fly in the next 4 or 5 months, take off of work and bring them some shit. That's like the fucking normal thing. So yeah, in Cuba, it's normal to tip people in gifts. Like give people like a goodie bag, like give somebody a battery, give somebody some phone chargers, give somebody portable chargers, and that's what you do in Cuba. So I thought about going to Cuba because it would be nice to give people like goodie bags and cool stuff and shit like that, like batteries and little shit that we fucking take for granted. But with the shit going on with no power and protests, I'm like, yeah, nah, let me just go when shit is clear. Someone said, I remember when Mr. Beast hummed the song for a couple of seconds and they claimed this whole video. That's fucking terrible. Are you going to vlog it? Yeah, sure, I'll vlog it. If I'm with people, why not? Oh, Vietnam would be a good idea. Okay, why not? Vietnam is good. So Vietnam, I love me some pho. I'll be honest with you, Vietnam is the cheapest country in the world. So you guys can already imagine how fun that's going to be. And it's also super safe. So someone said, I think all the islands going through it. Yeah, low key. With inflation, Cuba has blockades. Cuba has like American ships and fucking crazy ass ships like surrounding the fucking island, blockading a lot of people from importing or exporting to Cuba. Where if they do export or import, America's going to unleash some terrible tariffs and some taxes on them. America's a big ass bully, sadly. I guess it's all about politics. I was looking at the restaurants in Cuba. Why the place costs $20? Because the ingredients are expensive as fuck. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times they gotta go on the other side of the island to go fucking get peppers and get grains of rice and shit like that and get beans just to bring to the restaurant. Like they literally charge mad money because they have to pay their fucking workers. They got to keep the lights on, and then they also got to make sure they can make a fucking profit. And what sucks about these restaurants sometimes, yes, sometimes when you go to restaurants, food can be very expensive. And guess what? You pay for food in Cuba, and the food is garbage. So yeah, in Cuba, don't expect to go to a restaurant and when you say, "Hey, can I get some salt and pepper?" They'll be like, "We don't have it." You go to a restaurant in Cuba and say, "Hey, can I have some hot sauce for this shit?" We don't have it. We don't have that. We don't have it. Like the Jamaicans, we don't have it. You go to Cuba and you say, "Hey, like I would really love if I could have like some onions in my salad." We don't have onions. We ran out. Sorry, we're out. Like sorry, like they have to get stuff from the other side of the island and buy from farmers, and the farmers fucking shoot their prices to the fucking roof because they have to fucking accommodate their own family and they have to also accommodate customers and people all over the island that want to buy from them. And some people from the island don't even have it like that to buy from them. Sometimes people gotta fucking have relatives buy for them and shit, and buy people and have people who family and relatives that live in the other side of the island buy shit for them, which sucks. Yeah, Vietnam would be amazing. We can do that. Vietnam. Someone said, yeah, that's why most Cubans are in South Florida. Like, there's more Cubans in Florida and in all of America and even in Spain than there is in Cuba. There's millions of them that have left the island, and it's not easy. Like a lot of them have to like get married. A lot of them have to get like student visas. A lot of them like even like right now, like universities don't have fucking power. Hospitals don't have power. Clinics don't have power. They have to leave the fucking country to find work elsewhere. Some of them, even men, a lot of men and even women have to do things such as trying to find tricks and sugar daddies and shit like that. And a lot of times they have to find ways and routes to get the fuck out the country. Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on in Cuba. So yeah, a lot of them are in South Florida. And it's so funny because someone was like, Choice, are you referring to the same Cuba that said, I will vote for Donald Trump? So when I talked about that in my fucking video, right? Like I made a video in my unpopular opinions. I mentioned what was going on with Cuba, and somebody was just like, "Is this the same Cuba that?" Hold on. So basically, this is it. I'm gonna show you guys the clip. Ooh, let me mute this so I don't get copyrighted. But yes, there's a whole community of Cubans that like wave Donald Trump flags because a lot of them are fed up with communism. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and be mad at Cubans. I'm not mad at Cubans at all. And this is a whole separate video for another day. But a lot of them wave Trump flags. They wear their "Make America Great Again" hats. A lot of them are very patriotic because America essentially saved their lives. Like a lot of them were able to leave their country where, yeah, they had free healthcare because of communism. Yeah, they had free education because of communism or discounted education. But because of poor leadership and because of the government being greedy and corrupt and feeding themselves first, the people barely got any good quality of shit. Like they got literally piss poor quality of a lot of the free shit that they do have. So a lot of them are kind of cheering and they're happy and they're hype about the fact that they got to escape a country that give them no freedom. When the government has to regulate your healthcare and then the government has to regulate your food and the imports and exports in the country, and they're overtaxing you like fucking crazy, and you can't even fucking like enjoy your country because you're fucking fighting for your life every fucking day for electricity, and you get a taste of America where you could just like ride on boats and you could start your own business and be an entrepreneur. Yeah, of course they're gonna be happy as fucking hell and compare it to what the fuck they came from. I'm sorry. Let me play this shit real quick.
Remember this?
A wave of disappointment. One of President Donald Trump's most loyal voting blocs, Cuban and Venezuelan immigrants. Now speaking out in Miami, a Republican stronghold, as the recent wave of deportations hit home and the Trump administration moved to end temporary legal status, or TPS, for more than 500,000 people who arrived during the Biden administration.
Para mí es bien difícil.
Elena Conde says she came here from Cuba by plane on humanitarian parole in 2023.
Wow.
Her husband, Ariel Lara, crossed the border with Mexico twice, once in 2019 when he was detained and deported, and then again in 2022. 6 weeks ago, he was taken into custody at his residency hearing.
Que vaya a ICE.
So he was given an appointment to go to ICE. You told him before he left for that appointment, you don't have anything to worry about.
Tú no has hecho nada ilegal.
You haven't done anything.
Instead, he was transferred to Texas, where we spoke to him from his detention center.
How do you feel about everything that's happening right now in this country with the deportations? You don't understand how this could happen. What did you think was going to happen when Trump won? You're saying you believed the president when he said he was going to deport criminals.
Now, Elena is left behind with her daughter, 7-month-old son, and Ariel's 70-year-old grandmother, who has been a U.S. citizen for years. Together, facing a reality they never imagined.
Toda mi familia votó por Trump.
Lo apoyaba a Trump durante su campaña. Did you support him?
Yo estoy fuera.
You're outside of it. You can't vote. Pero te sientes decepcionada. Do you feel disappointed, deceived, engañada?
Me siento mal porque sé que ellos creían en él.
A wave of disappointment. One of President Donald Trump's most loyal voting blocs, Cuban and Venezuelan immigrants. Now speaking out in Miami, a Republican stronghold, as the recent wave of deportations hit home and the Trump administration moved to end.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. And honestly, I'm not mad at them at all for feeling this way. I know people like to give Cubans a lot of stuff. Notice how I've never really given Cuban shit in any of my videos for voting for him. I know I'm not gonna lie, because again, it's not all Cubans like think like this. Again, right? Like I grew up in Miami, Florida. I grew up in Miami. Grew up around Cubans and Venezuelans. A lot of them are not like that. Some of them are. If not, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe 60% of them are like that, but 40% of them are not. A lot of them just generally don't give a fuck about like Trump. Some of them are neutral, and then a lot of them just don't give a fuck. But it's when you come from a country where like you got free healthcare and free education, like Cuba, and then the government just fucking like controlled it, and they just like pivoted a lot of the money in their pockets, and then they didn't pay doctors properly, and doctors are underpaid, and the city didn't get rebuilt, and then roads never got fixed, and poor areas never got clean water, and poor areas never got proper education or access to public transportation. That's why they're happy as hell, prancing around and shit, like saying that they voted for Donald Trump and shit. You know what I mean? Let me turn that shit off because I do not want to get copyrighted. Yeah, this song.
God bless America. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. Raise your hands, come on. For Donald Trump. Dale cintura, 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 cintura. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go. Latino for Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Bueno, señoras y señores, everybody, let's sing this song, everybody, together, okay? I need you loud, because I want Trump. Hear that song, okay?
Very catchy.
Yo quiero que todo el mundo lo cante fuerte para que nuestro presidente la escuche. ¿Ok? En español bien ahorita. Viene ahora. So, tranquilito. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my God, I will vote
So yeah. Thank you for the super chat, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate you. Half of them singing got deported. Half of them singing probably got a relative that got deported because now Trump is about to deport. Let's put it this way. Almost 500,000 people, like literally over 500,000 people so far, are definitely going the fuck home in the next couple of months. Basically, a lot of illegal immigrants who are illegal now were able to come to America because of the Biden program. They kind of got access because it was this situation. When Joe Biden became president, which I'm not gonna lie, maybe it was a great thing he became president because so many people were able to come to America, which was cool. But basically, a lot of them were put on probation. They were told that you have 2 years. It was like a 2 year thing. Like, enjoy yourself in 2 years and then eventually adjust your status. A lot of them have not been able to adjust their status. So now it's kind of like you're at risk. Where basically, when it comes to adjusting your status, it's like this: either get married to a fucking foreigner, illegal, normal marriage. And sometimes not everyone wants to do that for people. So it's very uncommon that it's common, but it's very uncommon that somebody will want to go through the process of marrying a fucking immigrant just for the hell of it. Because it's like, what benefit do they get? You know what I mean? What benefit does an American get marrying them? You have to adjust your status. So you have to basically say, I'm married now, so I can stay, which immediately you can stay. You become a resident when you're married to an American. And it's, legit. And there's no like holes. There's loopholes. You can definitely get married and it not be legit, but you better be able to sell yourself like crazy. And then also you can go to school if you have a university visa that allows you to stay, like a student visa, or if you have a job that's willing to sponsor your visa, or if you have, kids and you have like ties and you've been like staying out the way and you got like a positive situation going for yourself, you can stay. But the odds of staying in America in the next 2 years for a lot of these people is over. Like, again, like there's so many people and a lot of them have to go through a trial. They have to go to court. They have to get a lawyer. Like, he can't just like send all these people home immediately. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Trump did make a little announcement where he said, look, I'll literally pay for your plane ticket and give you X amount of dollars if you get the fuck out right now so we don't have to drag your ass out. So yeah, as we all know, we got this whole ice out situation going on, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all are so funny. So I'm not gonna lie, that song is catchy as fuck. It is catchy as fuck. Someone said the Spanish that they're speaking, the president don't even want to hear that. They out their mind as if he's God or something. Cubans that speak Spanish are definitely Hispanics. Let me see. A little choice. You're so funny. The tone of your voice mocking them. So yeah, it's normal. A lot of them are heavy Republicans. Yeah, normal reality. If you sent a super chat, I didn't see it. I greatly apologize. I just didn't see it. If I didn't see it, I didn't see it. It's okay. I'm like literally just now responding now. Like, I know I'm super late. For a lot of y'all, it's super late, so it's kind of awkward. Let me see. Stand up. Someone said MAGA is so dumb. The super chat left my ass off. I will vote for Donald Trump. Y'all are funny. But yeah, that's the reality. You have to adjust your status. And it's kind of like, look, if you didn't adjust your status, you're probably going to be out of here in 2 years. They're not going to be out of here instantly, but yeah. So what they say?
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Repítalo, repítalo. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Everybody raise your hands. Raise your hands. Come on. Everybody raise your hands like that. Good. Are you ready? Come on. To the right, to the left. In your eyes, up. In your chest, in front. Come on. Azúcar. To the right, to the left. In your eyes, up. In your chest, in front. Come on. Azúcar. Come on. To the right, to the left. In your eyes, up. In your chest, in front. Come on. Azúcar. Now. I want everybody singing, okay? Let's do it. Okay, everybody, ready? Come on. 1, 2, 3, come on. Oh my God, I will vote. Come on. I will vote for Donald Trump. Everybody, come on. Oh my God, I will vote. That's all right, come on. I will vote for Donald Trump. Hey. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Despacito. Despacito. No, no, no. Despacito. No, no, no. Despacito. Everybody move. Despacito. Come on. Despacito. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Miami! Miami! 4 more years! 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 Thank you! Thank you, Miami! See you later!
So yeah, that's my hometown. That's where I grew up, and that's pretty normal. I'll be real. Listen, I am friends with Cubans. I grew up around Cubans. I grew up around Venezuelans. Grew up around all types of Caribbeans and South Americans. Um, Not all of them are like that. And even if they are conservative, I don't fucking care. I don't got shit to do with me. I don't fucking give a fuck about none of that stuff. But yeah, it is a little bit ironic how if you didn't adjust your status to being married to an American citizen, if you didn't decide to find a student visa, or you're not in the military, or you're not like naturalized, or you're not on the process of being a permanent or temporary resident legally, yeah, you're out of here. You are out of here. So how Despacito get into it? I think they're trying to be modern. Someone said they're trying to be like Pitbull with the to the left, to the right. That sounds like some shit Pitbull would say. Raise your head if you want to get deported. So this is the second person that asked. Someone said, I wonder if they rocking them hats in Cuba. Oh my God, I will vote. What do you think about Jewish community taking over neighborhoods and doing deed theft? Oh, they've been doing that for decades. Oh Lord. That's why you gotta own the shit you live in. And if you don't want to own the shit you live in, be prepared to move in the next decade or two if you aren't owning anything. Because that's what they do. They like certain communities end up in the hood and then eventually push you out. Like my grandmother, when she first bought her house in Miami, she don't have it anymore. She lost her house. It was the hood. It was ghetto as fuck. And then eventually, she actually bought it from a Jewish man in the 80s. In the mid 80s, she bought her house from a Jewish man, and then it was the hood. And guess what? She lost the house, and then somebody fucking took it out of her hands. And I bet you it was a Jewish person. Or someone, or anyone, who knows? She lost her house. But anyways, so the only option is to get a white, to be honest. Hey, Choice. But yeah, that's the thing. DACA has been getting cut back since Obama. Yikes. Very conservative here in Orlando as well. Really? Someone said Kenya, I'm in the 4. Someone said that shit gonna be stuck in my head. It's still stuck in my head to this day. I heard it years ago and I still listen to it. Someone said they in the Oval Office laughing at the video. They definitely are. Someone said, I know they want to toss those hats off like Buddy did before the Riverfront fight. 4 more years. Bye. Yeah, soft. Someone said this feels like a South Park parody. One more year, and Trump said, "Out of here." Oh my God, I will vote. Exactly. Crazy how long this is. Very long. Yeah, that song is stuck in my head. I still listen to that song religiously. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna stay here for another 30 minutes, but it's about to be an hour and 40 minutes. But I might get off of here for a little bit. But of course, um, I will save this. Oh, I didn't mean to play that shit. I still like the song though. Someone said after this, I'm gonna listen to it. Okay, I'll play it one more time. Ironic.
Raise your hands, come on. Dale cintura, 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 cintura. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go. Latino for Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Bueno, señoras y señores, everybody, let's sing this song, everybody, together.
I'm
I
sorry.
need you loud, loud, because I want to Trump. Hear that song, okay? Again. Yo quiero que todo el mundo lo cante fuerte. Para que nuestro presidente la escuche. ¿Ok? En español bien ahorita. So, tranquilito. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my God, I will vote. Everybody, I will vote. Come on. Repeat, repeat. Oh my God, I will vote. Come on. I will vote. Hey, for Donald. Oh my God, I will vote. Let's do it. I will vote. Repítelo. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. I love my freedom. I will vote for Donald Trump. Everybody to the right. Are you ready to my side? I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go. Land of the free, land of the brave. I will vote for Donald Trump. Come on. I will vote for Donald Trump.
I'm sorry. Okay, all we need is for someone like Nicki Minaj to get on the remix. Someone said, let's see if Nicki gets on the remix. Anyways, someone said, thanks for doing this live choice. Yeah, it was an eventful live. I had a really good time talking to y'all. This was like the best time I've had in a long time. Could you guys like the live and let me know how many likes I have on here? Someone said that's Troy's new outro song. Someone said, who wrote this song? I think they freestyled it, if I'm being honest with you. Didn't one of the singers have one of their family members detained? Oh, the irony. They voted and Trump gave them freedom to go back to their country. Yikes. Oh my God, y'all. They had to practice this song. Someone said, now I love my freedom. They played so bad. Deportation Fiesta Wepa. What freedom. They really got it. Yeah. Anyways, can y'all tell me how many likes I have on the live? Hey, Felicia. It looks like you just got here, but I'm definitely going to get off of here soon. So I didn't know it was the end of the live. Hope to catch it earlier next time. It's okay. I'm definitely gonna wrap it up. I'm leaving the live up, so you'll be able to definitely watch the playback. But I'm happy people were able to come through, show love, leave the like. Can y'all like leave a like? I feel like there's over 500 people in here. Can you, if you're listening to this, can you leave a like now? And also, for those of you who are watching now, when the live ends, can you comment and say watching the playback? Like, let me know that you're gonna watch the playback, so I know you're a real one, so I know you're gonna show love and watch it. Like, just show me, just give me feedback, because sometimes I'm not sure if these lives are even worth it. Sometimes, because I think to myself, wait, do people even give a fuck? Because I asked you guys on my Instagram story, do you guys prefer if I do an actual YouTube video tonight? Or do you guys prefer if I actually do a live? And shockingly, more people on my IG story voted for me to do a fucking live, which I didn't expect at all because I was really looking forward to doing a video. But after this live, I'm definitely going to be doing a video. So when I get up after resting and relaxing, you will definitely be getting a video real soon. But yes, how many likes do I have? 308. I think that's a pretty good amount. Someone said, I love your lives. Thank you. Someone said, oh, wow. Someone said, how often are you here? This is my first time catching a live. I try to go live at least once a week, but then sometimes in the middle of the month or like at the end of the month, I try to go live every day. But honestly, I might end up doing lives like literally every 2 or 3 days because I really enjoy talking to y'all on live. I used to be subconscious about doing lives because it was kind of like, ugh, like what if people don't watch or what if it doesn't get as many views as like my normal uploads? But my live streams get views. They're not as much views in many cases as my like regular uploads, but they still get a lot of fucking views. The playbacks do the best. So yeah. Someone said liked and watching the playback. I appreciate that. Please like the live. Please like the live. If you can. There's about ooh, let's see. But yeah, it's been a minute. I think I'm gonna log off out of here. Just like the live if you can already. Just give a nice thumbs up, and we are out of this bitch. Someone said, "What's the next video on?" It's a surprise. It'll be an interesting topic, but I think it's a topic that a lot of people will like. I think it's gonna be real controversial. I'm gonna mix in some story times in it because the video topic that I'm gonna be talking about is gonna have me talking about some of my personal experiences that I've gone through getting fucked over and having my shit fucking stolen and shit. It's a lot of interesting stuff. So that's what I'm gonna talk about. It's definitely gonna be about some interesting. It's gonna be about some shit that some lady posted on TikTok. It's gonna be an interesting dialogue for a lot of y'all. Someone said, Choice, we need you to next time act white and be on time. I will definitely be on white people time next time for sure. I will definitely do that. Someone said, yes, we really enjoy these lives. Okay, someone said, what's your next video on? Someone said, I really like the live. I enjoy your lives, but I wish you started them on time. Okay, I'll definitely be on time for sure. I'll be on time. Oh my God, thank you so much. First of all, Ultimate French, what is it? Ultimate Firecracker. Thank you. No, wait, when you come back to the Netherlands. Okay, I'll come back to the Netherlands. I love the Netherlands, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like how expensive Amsterdam is, and that's the only place I know in the Netherlands, Amsterdam. I love the Dutch people. I love the vibe. I love how safe and clean, but it's so fucking expensive in Amsterdam. Oh, but I want to go back. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go back literally in a month. So a month from today, a month and some change from today, I'll go back to the Netherlands. And I might do a meet and greet because I know I have a lot of followers in the Netherlands. So I might do a meet and greet there because in my head, it's like, why not? Let's give it a try. Someone said, thank you, Troy. 330 likes. Oh my God, 330. Can we get to 400? If we can get to 400, that'd be nice. So it's like, I get frustrated when I don't see you. I'm like, where the fuck is Choice? I just be busy. I just be trying to find a wig. I just be trying to find stuff to do. It's feels a lot. I'm gonna work on being on time though. I think you should do more lives. Okay, I'll do more lives. I'll try to do one fucking every day for this week. Let's see how that goes. Someone said you are a really good speaker without trying. I appreciate that. I try to like amplify my voice and talk. I used to hate my voice when I was younger, and people used to like make fun of my voice for being all mellow. People used to like talk shit and say I had a gay voice growing up. But then I grew to like my voice, and people on the internet tell me that they like my voice, and I'm like, damn. Looking back, some of those people that talk shit about my voice were just haters. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you telling me I have a good speaking voice. I appreciate that. When I get those comments, I'm always just like, damn, that makes me feel good. Hey from Guatemala. Oh my God, Guatemala. I would love to fucking go there. I already know you're eating good. Do you live in Guatemala or are you vacationing there? There's a Guatemalan restaurant not too far from my apartment. It's so fucking good. Someone said Trump and his mariachi band. Trump with the Trump supporters with the mariachi band got marched right out of this fucking country. Someone said exactly. There's 500 people, but only 300 likes. Someone said not one was too bad because that fool won by a small margin. Everyone leave a like. What time is it for you? It's almost 3 a.m. for me. For me, it's 11:50 p.m. About to be midnight. So yeah. People used to talk about my soft ass voice, but they be having deep ass voices and sound like damn niggas. That's why they talk shit about your voice. They were jealous. They were hating. Y'all better start liking now. Yes, please like. Where's the MJ documentary on Netflix that is coming soon? Wait, you said there's a Netflix documentary on MJ? Is it approved by the estate? Is it like anti MJ? Like, what's it about? Oh, no, Netflix would never allow some shit about Michael Jackson being condemned about his past. Netflix would never allow it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yvette K. Someone said, "Oh, the baby is up watching you." Oh my God! Hi, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hi. How are you? You said your baby's watching me. I'll say, hey. Thanks for watching. Hi. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for showing love, and I appreciate the fact that there's almost five. Well, there was 500 people. A lot of people just fucking left because they got bored. But yeah, once it hits like I'll be on here for 3 more minutes, and I'm gonna get off. Lovely choice. Love you too. Let's see. Someone said Uncle Choice. Oh, thank you. Come to Philly. How do you feel about the Tula and Rihanna situation comparison? Oh, Tyla. They're not even the same. I think the reason why people categorize them the same is because they both have foreign accents. They're both foreigners. They're both slim trim and they're both pretty and they both make pop and R&B music. Tyla can actually dance her ass off. Rihanna's never been a great performer. Rihanna's a versatile artist. Tyla is not a versatile artist. Rihanna's a star, an actress, a successful entrepreneur. Tyla's none of those fucking things. The comparisons are cringe, so I don't know. That might be a compliment for Tyla. And then she also went on this rant saying that Rihanna was just like, "Oh, sorry, I gotta go. My baby daddy's on the phone." And people grilled Tyla for like telling the story because they were just like, "Bitch, what are you telling the story for?" Oh, Choice loves the kids, of course. Stay well, of course. Oh my God, you just got here, Lacey. You're very late. Tyler kind of boring. Rihanna will run laps around Tyler. 348. Can we get 350? Can we get 2 more likes? If you're watching this right now and you are in this fucking live, can we get 2 more likes? Can we get to 350? 350 would be nice. Like give us 350. We can do that. Someone said, "How have you been doing since the police pulled out their weapons on you? Happy you loved Brazil." I've been fine. I processed it pretty well and I dusted off and I let it go. But I'm definitely not gonna link up with that individual ever again. It was kind of like a bad timing, wrong place, shitty Uber driver. And looking back, that Uber driver definitely set us up because I think maybe he thought because I don't speak Portuguese too well, barely. Maybe he thought because we weren't talking and it was midnight maybe he thought it was a setup, but I don't know. I was talking to like my other friend, and he was just like, "Well, sometimes the Uber drivers could be working with the police, so maybe he felt like you guys matched a certain description, and maybe that's why he like drove off into the alley and had the police like fucking pull guns on y'all, which is fucking crazy." But yeah, crazy situation. Yeah, crazy, 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 crazy. Someone said, "Did you watch the Kevin Hart roast?" I never watched the Kevin Hart roast. I heard that people were trying to go in on Regina and then they paused. I didn't watch the Kevin Hart roast, but I'll give it a shot because why not? Ooh, the documentary is about the side people that were in the courtroom when he got vindicated, or for what? That's crazy. When he won 359, can we get to 360? Sketchy. Give set it off vibe. That's crazy. Let's see. Can we get to 400? 400 would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna probably just get off of here. It was nice while it lasted. It was about Child SA. Okay, well, I'll definitely look into that documentary and I'll cover it. And I might even talk about it in my popular opinions or some shit because I have a lot to say. It's crazy how they're still doing documentaries about Michael Jackson and he's been dead for like literally. You know how that I think Michael Jackson died in 2009. You know how long ago 2009 was? 2009 was wow. 2009 was like over fucking 15 years ago. People who were born in 2009 are grown now. Can you believe that? People born in 2009 are like now like maybe legal enough to like go into the club and drink. 2009. Time flies. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's how long ago Michael Jackson died. I remember when he died. We all remember when he died if you're old enough. Someone said, "Do more unpopular opinions. Those shits are fire." I don't honestly. I never understood. You know what's so crazy? I first got the idea for unpopular opinions from watching the YouTuber Honest, and it's crazy how it just became like a big series on my channel that I've been doing for years. And it's crazy because people always tell me how much they like love and enjoy those videos, and I honestly just be like, "Oh Lord." Still, after all those years, shit, they might as well give me a fucking like TV segment or some shit because I've been doing that for so long. That was 17 years ago. Oh, okay, that was 17 years ago. Yeah, my bad. Can't count. It's late. I'm tired. They're 17. Okay, thanks for correcting me. I'm tired. It's late. It's been late. Someone said the Casio family said he touched them. The Casio family? Who the fuck is the Casio family? Oh lord, there's another family. Oh, you already fucking know. It's gonna be an ugly situation. Do you think Taylor Swift can sing? Kinda. You're the girl. Thank you. Time flies. That's why you got to be good for every moment. Yep. Never forget to smell the roses. You can plant a garden, but always remember to smell the roses because people don't do that. Someone said you actually need a segment about them. Oh my god, like every week or once a month. The Casio family was considered my MJ's second family. The Casio family was MJ's second family, and they're accusing him of molestation. Ain't that some fucking shit? Now we have another fucking Michael Jackson too. Like they should talk about the court stuff in the Michael Jackson sequel. I don't want to watch the Michael Jackson movie because like I already know the fucking story. Like I've covered videos and done videos on the fucking story. Like I've done videos about Latoya Jackson, you know, why the Jackson family stopped fucking with her. Like I hope y'all actually like watch that. I've done videos about the court situation, the first documentary that came out on HBO when Oprah interviewed said victims. Yes. Yeah, I think you're just stupid and creepy and needed therapy. Are you watching the new season of Euphoria? I don't see a point. I mean, okay, I'll give it a shot. Like I'll watch like I didn't even watch the season before that. I just couldn't get into it, but okay, fine. I'll watch the new season since everybody and their fucking mom is talking about it. MJ was close to this Italian family for years. Okay, thanks for telling me that, Wendy. Just because of you, Wendy, I might actually research this after I get off of here and I might do a video. So if I do a video, definitely look back on it because I didn't know there was another family accusing Michael Jackson of shit. That's fucking interesting. They must really need a nice payout. Diana Ross did Cat Graham so dirty. She did, but she don't owe Cat Graham shit. Diana Ross is Diana Ross. Do a deep dive on Diana Ross. That's a good idea. Nah, someone said keep your unpopular opinion videos infrequent. I like when they're long and a surprise. I'll always pirate my shit. Shh, don't say that on the internet. How do you maintain your authenticity online while still protecting your personal peace and boundaries? Huh. I maintain by going the fuck to sleep. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. I gotta go. And I guess to answer your question, to maintain, I just simply don't let social media consume my fucking life because I don't live on the internet. Some things are for you, and sometimes you don't have to share every fucking horrible thing you've been through for the internet. Sometimes you don't gotta document everything. Sometimes you don't gotta post every fucking thing. Honestly, some things are for you, and then some things can be for the internet. I'm already a transparent person, but some things can be just for the fucking internet. Couldn't play with my name and think stuff sweet. Exactly. You couldn't play my name and think stuff sweet. If I was MJ, I'd be fucking coming after all. I don't know why the fuck MJ settled with some people. I love the video you did on Latoya Jackson, Perfection. I'm so happy you enjoyed it because it did okay, but like it didn't do as good as I would have liked it to do. So if you didn't watch my video on Latoya Jackson, Michael Jackson's sister that nobody really talks about like that, please watch it. So it happened in 3 minutes. I was supposed to get off of here a long time ago. I just guess I just got bored. 371. It's 3 a.m. on the East Coast. That's fucking crazy. Okay, let me get off of here. Let me see how well my fucking video about Latoya Jackson did. Oh, okay, well, this was okay. So I posted it 9 months ago, and it appears that it got 109K. Okay, it got over 100K views. Anyways, yeah. Someone said bye. Have a good night. Yeah, it's late. I gotta go. Anyways, like the live, and in closing, can y'all let me know how many likes that do I have? But wait, I'm literally about to hit 2 hours. I don't want to get off because I want to hit 2 hours. I'm sorry, I can't. I need to hit 2 hours, and there's still 400 people in here. Can you guys like the live, please? I'm sorry, I'm not getting off. I'm not fucking getting off. I'm not getting off. I'm not getting off. I'm not getting off. In the meantime, feel free to let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see for those of y'all that are still watching. Because I know there's some people who have me on as background noise, which is interesting because some people who are watching me, like I'll say there's probably like maybe like 100 people that are interacting in the chat. But then there's like 400 people that have me on while they're like maybe fucking or something, or like eating like Taco Bell, or like maybe sitting in their car or doing a long ass drive or some shit. Like a lot of people are just watching me, like just as the time goes by. Like people just put streamers on to like let time go by. Someone said, Troy, do you like Desperate Housewives? I never watched it. Adios, amigos. Someone said, LOL. Don't say sorry, stay. Honestly, I'm here for about 50 seconds. I'm gonna be honest with you. After 50 seconds, I'm out of here. It was a good run, but I gotta leave. A video about the teen takeovers. Someone's like, you need to start doing travel content and discover shit like the Ben of the Week. When I find a good editor I trust, I'll give it a shot. But I did vlog a little bit. I just haven't edited one that I did. 379. I'm gonna go on the dating app just to troll people. That's funny. Can we get 380? Can we get 380? Can we get 400? Can we get 400? 400? Can we get 400 in the building? We have mad people in here, and we're not even at 400 fucking likes yet. We're out of here in about 45 seconds. Can we get 380? How many likes do we have now? How many likes do we have? Does anybody want to like the video? Video on the deep state. That's a fucking amazing idea. Did you see Trina pull her husband off the stage? Trina, like as in like Trina from the Braxton family, or like Trina from like I got an ass so big like the sun Trina. Which Trina? Oh, it's been 2 hours already. Okay, I could leave now. Okay, 380. Okay, thanks for telling me that. Thank you, Whitney. You were great. And thanks for the video recommendation and the idea. I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT everything, and I'm gonna definitely have a good fucking time with some of this information you gave me. Oh my god, 387. Are you fucking kidding me? Can we get 390? Can we get 390? Can y'all like the live, please? Someone said Trina from the streets. Who the fuck is Trina from the streets? What's the streets? Can y'all like? Because I already did. Are you being sarcastic? What do you mean Trina from the streets? The rapper Trina. Oh, okay. I didn't even know Trina had a husband. That's why I was confused when y'all said Trina's husband. I thought Trina was single, no kids life. I didn't know she had a husband. Do a video on the roast. Is it really that interesting? Maybe I'll talk about it then. 390. It's 3:07 a.m. where I'm at. Oh my god, you got to get some rest. Someone said, "Troy, I took your advice, and lied on my resume. And the place I lied is not in business, so they can't check. So hopefully, I get a good job. You will, okay? Do what you got to do. Use ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT to polish it for you. And if you lie on your fucking resume, I'm telling you right now, make sure you tell ChatGPT to make it ATS proof, which means it can pass through a robot. If a robot reviews it and scans it, it can get through it with certain keywords. Because sometimes ChatGPT will organize your resume so that way it can pass through AI. Tell ChatGPT to make it get through AI so that way you can really have it organized and it works like crazy. Nah, ain't Trina's husband a white guy? Trina was dating a white guy? Where the fuck did that come from? It's not, it was cringy as heck. 394. Oh my god, can we get 400? Choice, you're hilarious. I've been watching you since the 5th grade. I'm 21 now. That's crazy, bitch. You're making me feel old. Since the 5th grade? I appreciate though. Thank you for watching for me for all these years. I've been watching vids for years. You're one of the reasons my girlfriend and I bonded. Oh my god, that's so nice. Our YouTube algorithms were so different, and you were the only thing where our YouTube interests met. I love that shit. That's fucking awesome. I love people tell me this because you're not the first person to tell me that. There's some people who tell me, oh, like, oh, my girl used to watch you, my baby mama used to watch you, my sister watches you, and I love that people can watch me. Like, I mostly my fan base are a lot of women, but I love when people tell me that they watch me with their brothers and their cousins, their uncles. I'll never forget when someone told me that they were watching me with their teacher, like on the projector screen. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? You must be out your mind. That's wild. But I think that's awesome. Trina has a husband. I didn't even know Trina. I'm sorry. I didn't know Trina the rapper had a husband. I think that's crazy. So if I picked up a shift, I would have missed this live if I didn't. Do you think Sam Levinson me too'd? Sam Levinson will get me too'd? Sam Levinson, maybe. I don't know about that though. I don't really know much about Sam Levinson though. Have you seen the case of the Whitehead twins that stabbed their mother 80 times back in 2010? Yes, I did hear about that. Why not? Maybe I should talk about it. Maybe that's too gruesome to put on my channel, to be honest. So you don't see it. Should look that up. Okay, I'll look that up. I will. 394. 6 more likes. Yes. No, he's not white. I just did the stream pulling her husband off stage. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm gonna have to go look for it. Someone said I don't feel bad for the Cubans after watching that video. I feel bad for the Cubans in Cuba because some of them don't have nothing to do with American politics. They have no idea about Trump or his policies because the communist system that they're living through with the dictatorship and the lack of resources and the blockades that's pissing off a lot of countries, causing them to do this shit and more. They don't have nothing to do with American politics. Some of them don't even give a fuck about Trump. Some of them just know his name and that's it. They know nothing else. I'm 20, watched since I was 12, literally insane. I appreciate you watching me for all these years. Yes, choices love. I've been enjoying your content. Thank you. I'm happy you do. Did you hear about the teacher in Hillsburg putting a baby in a noose? Hell no, I ain't hear about that shit. Ew. Hope that teacher got her ass beat if that's true. When will the revolt protest against the government? Yeah, revolt and protest against the government. That's a good point. In Cuba, they're doing that now. A lot went down during the Kevin Hart roast. Okay, I'll watch it. I don't know if you can tell me that. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Choice. It's a South African girlie again. I took your advice about taking opportunity, and now I'm in the university studying IT. Please continue doing what you do. Much love. Yes, do your thing. Congrats on getting into school. And yes, get to the bag, hustle, do what you got to do. Congrats on all that shit because one day your future self will thank you. I'll tell you that right now. So take advantage of every opportunity you can because the years will go by anyways and the time will go by anyways. So you might as well be doing some shit that's productive as fuck even if it's struggling and it's boring and it's not something you want, anything productive will accumulate as time goes on. I just blocked 3 channels before running into your live. I'm about to delete it all. I'm over it. Yikes. Don't delete it all. I'm going to start putting I was a manager at Spirit Airlines on my resume. Yes, please do that. Wow. They have to run to hospital. In the hospital, they have to run to the babies that can't breathe. Yeah, there's babies in there. That's what people got to remember. There's a lot of babies in these hospitals where they're constantly losing power. That's not a good feeling. Oh, nosy hoe. Okay, thanks for letting me know from earlier in my life. You're letting me know who the bitch was who made all that shit up about Nikki and got sued, which sucks for her. A video on all, but I mean, hey, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. I don't know how the fuck Nikki spotted her out of all people that have grilled her, but she did. I think Nikki watches a lot of these commentary videos about her. 472 all subbing like the live. Yes, everybody liked the live. They have a few. How many likes do I have now? 399. 399. 399. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks for the super chat. Sam show has gotten a backlash for being sexually explicit. Okay, I'm gonna definitely watch that. Are you? Is that the show from like the 80s and 90s? I'm not sure what it is. Thanks for super chat though, Pissy Tony. You said, "Hey, Choice, what's your opinion on Trim the Rapper?" She might low-key be an industry plant because she's forced on us. I'm tired of her fucking song "Coconut Water." I don't want to hear that shit. Every time I hear it, I mute it. But she's a beautiful girl, mad talented, and I hope she goes far. Yep, Troy's still live. Yep. Oh my god, someone said "Coconut Water." Please don't say that shit over here. It's Euphoria. Okay, I'll watch Euphoria. Fine, goddamn it, y'all keep bringing this shit up. What's your favorite Rihanna album? Yours, I mean, Unapologetic is cool. I like Anti. I know it's so basic because it came out, it's her last album, but I really love Anti. Anti's on repeat out of everything. Music of the Sun is cool, but I like Anti. Do you have like an Airbnb, Miss 4TV GG? Glad I don't know who these plants are. 407, yay. Okay, we did it. Now that sounds like a lot of things. Did you hear about Tyler Young? Yeah, I did. Bishop is so fine. Euphoria is too graphic. Euphoria isn't good this season. Okay, that's interesting. Someone said it'd be Dick and Balls Nation every. You should be Dick and Balls every episode of Euphoria. Yikes. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll watch one of it. Euphoria now feels like a gooner fest. Okay, I'll check it out. But thanks for coming to this live. I appreciate everybody for joining, and I will definitely be live again, maybe tomorrow, but definitely got to get off and do a video. I'm gonna do that video that I was supposed to do, but I hope you guys enjoyed. You said I just left work. I have Chili's fever and a dizziness. I don't know what's going on. Drink some water. That's my best advice. Drink a Red Bull, and if you can't drink a Red Bull, just drink some water and take a Tylenol, and you're good. Have you ever? Have you ever heard about the show Big Breakfast Fat Boss? Right? Never heard of it. Good night for everyone. I'm just unapologetic. Okay, I gotta go. Y'all take care. Thanks for the super chat. I love y'all so much. Take care. Mwah. More lives coming soon. Enjoy. Take care. Be blessed. Gotta go. See ya.